you so much for once again tuning in to Seven Waters Tarot. And I just want to say hey to all my new subscribers and what's up to my subscribers that's been with me for a while. I totally appreciate all the engagement that I get to have with you guys in the comment section. It's super fun to me. I love when you guys share stories. And yeah, so I just want to say that I appreciate you guys and I love the community that we're building. It makes me super happy. And so today's topic is going to be your future spouse. Are they a soulmate, twin flame, or a new energy coming in to, I don't know, like make a bond with you? You know, there is just a new energy that's coming in, fresh, no past, no past history together. So I have 3 piles before you, and I almost was tempted to make a 4th pile, but my last video was like dang near, it was like 3 hours, so I'm gonna try to not go as deep. But we want to kind of get to some information. We kind of want to dig in a little bit. So again, pull up your tea, get your tea ready, get cozy. You know, you can put me on while you're cooking or whatever, because all you gotta do is just listen. Think of me as a podcast. So yeah, but let's dive into this. We have 3 piles. So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So if you need help picking from pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, I will get you some crystals. Okay, so I have placed the crystals here on the card. So go ahead and take a look. I'm going to zoom in for you so you can get a better look at the crystals and the card piles. To choose, and pile 1 is going to be the rose quartz dragon's egg. Look at that little smooth bottom. So nice. It's one of my favorite crystals, although you can't really get it because it's kind of dim light in here. It's a really pretty rose quartz crystal. Then we have the amethyst, and it's kind of a swirl color. It's purple and white. This is the amethyst. Third, we have the rough rose quartz, which rough, for some reason, I love rough gems that really haven't been smoothed out. But this is the rough rose quartz. So go ahead, take a deep breath, follow your intuition, try to inhale, exhale, close your eyes if that works for you, and then open your eyes and see where your eyes fall. You can also just, you know, look at each crystal. If there's a crystal that really attracts you, you know, that's for a reason. There really is not a, you know, wrong way to choose a pile. Just follow your instincts and trust your gut. Sometimes you'll pick 1 pile, sometimes you'll pick 2 or 3, depends, because sometimes it has information, because it's a collective reading and it's a general reading. It's, you know, sometimes it's, you'll find various items in 3 piles, or you'll find in 2 piles. So go ahead and make your choice. No pressure, just, you know, relax and choose your pile. So with that being said, this is a general reading, and you know, this is for, you know, more than just a few energies. We know we have lots of people looking at these pick a cards, so just pick what resonates with you. And if anything in the pile does not resonate, go ahead and just leave it behind and take what resonates, because there's something there for everyone. Okay, with that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, as you can see, I have a different background today. I'm just trying to find my niche here. I do like this. This is really subtle, but we'll see. I like it. So with that being said, pile 1, we are going to, you pick the dragon's egg, and we are going to get into your reading. We're going to find out if your future spouse is a soulmate, if your future spouse is a twin flame, or are they a new energy coming in. So I'm gonna flip over your pile here, and we got, oh, okay. And it's your card. I think I am gonna brighten this up just a bit so you can see the card a little bit more detail. These are beautiful cards. Okay, so the card you picked was in the world, but not of it. I'll say it, not in the world, not of the world. In the world, but not of the world. You could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, or your future spouse could also be a water sign. I'm just seeing a lot of water, a lot of fish. I'm getting Pisces energy here. You know, Pisces are known to be kind of dreamy fellows. Swimming upstream. So your future spouse is going to be either on their way to something, you know, successful, or they have swum upstream to gain higher ground and success. Like she's in the water, but she's not a fish, right? You know, this is really giving me like starseed vibes, in this world, but not a part of it. Yeah, this is giving me like real starseedy vibes here. But is there some past life energy here between you two? So I'm getting starseed vibes. Let's take a look. I'm gonna pull out some decks. Let's find out. Spirit, what kind of connection does pile one have with their future spouse? Is it a soulmate, twin flame, or is this new energy coming into them? Ooh. Oh, okay. That one to come out too. Ooh, okay, so we got young love. We have celebration. We have pregnancy. Ooh, Empress vibes. Empress vibes. We have challenges. And we have forgiveness. Okay, so this is giving me, if you don't know your future spouse right now, this is giving me past life vibes. Because if you don't know them yet, what is there to forgive, right? Oh, young love, young love. Yeah, I'm getting that there is some soulmate energy, some past life vibes here. Because we have celebration, we have pregnancy, we have forgiveness, and we have challenges. This is kind of giving me a picture of, I'm getting like there was a marriage and children. I'm getting children involved. So you may have been married to this particular future spouse before. And there's some forgiveness that has to be forgiven between you two. There's some like past life karma between you two that is going to come up within this relationship. And I want to say, like, before you guys get married, you're going to have to like figure out, no, there's going to have to be some kind of like reckoning between the two of you guys. Because you guys, it seems like you guys faced some challenges in your past life. So this is kind of giving me like you guys are coming back around to try to fix what you couldn't fix in the past, to have the success where you guys couldn't have the success, or didn't have, or there was something like, I'm not getting like a failed marriage. I'm getting like there's some, maybe some water under the bridge in your past. Yeah, just take a closer look. Okay, so since we were saying that this is kind of like a karmic, not a karmic as in, you know, a bad karma that you have to like go through before you can go through something else. I'm not saying that necessarily, but what I am saying that this is something karmic coming back around within your relationship that you guys need to, I guess, level up on, right? So Spirit, what kind of relationship? Oops, I'm doing this all kinds of wrong. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, so what kind of relationship does pile one have with their future spouse, since we can see that they are some type of karmic soulmates, or some type of just give us clarity on their relationship in the past. Okay, so we have illusions. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on, let me redo this. Okay, so what was their past relationship? Get this information on their past relationship. So abandoned popped out. Whoa. So we have abandoned, which is giving me 5 of Pentacles vibes. We have hoping. We have clarity. And then we have shallow. Can you still see that? Okay. All right. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that you guys were given a certain amount of challenges in that lifetime that you shared together. And I'm getting that you guys overcame a lot, but you still have some more work to do with each other. And this is going to be another opportunity for you guys to pass the level that you were at when you guys were together in your past life. But the opportunity is coming back around to where you guys can take the level that you were on before and raise your vibration in this lifetime. Now, let's see what your purpose is, since we know that you guys are, you know, shared a past life together and are a type of soulmate. I'm not getting twin flame. I'm just getting that you guys were like, you know, high level. You were together and married. Ooh, okay, so here's something else I'm getting. Oh, can you guys see the cards? Hold on, there we go. So I'm getting for some of you guys that you were a married couple. For just a few of you guys, or maybe like 30% of you guys, I got another message that this was a marriage that you watched happen with your future spouse. And it was like, it could have been an arranged marriage and they were forced to marry someone else. And that's where the forgiveness comes in, the pressure from the family. I'm getting that somehow, for that 30% of you guys, you weren't able to marry the one that you loved in that lifetime, and now is your time to basically shine. You know, time for you guys to come together. I'm just gonna fix the camera so you can see the cards. Okay. Um, let's get some information about this lifetime. What to expect in this lifetime coming together. So what can pile one expect with their future spouse? What is their purpose? Or there's what are they going to be? No, I guess I'll say what is their purpose for this lifetime? What are they? They're coming together. So tell us about this, the purpose of this union in this lifetime. You know, but it's funny that that whole like in this world and not of it, like that's the theme of it. I have to, whoa. Okay, what we got here? We have the garden and the gate. We have anxiety. What else, Spirit? Ooh, that's a lot. All right. So we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. We have the thinking woman. So I'm getting like some of you guys might be a little bit concerned about your connection with your future spouse. I'm getting for some of you guys that you guys are, okay, I don't know why this is coming up, but like college graduates, very in tune to reading books, as well as your future spouse is also into learning. Some of you guys might be really big history buffs. But there's been a huge transformation in both of you guys. So even though you guys shared a past, I'm really getting that you guys have also evolved a lot in this lifetime. I keep getting seeing the butterflies. So that's really huge transformation vibes. And some of you guys may have worries that kind of keep you up at night. Things that, you know, you have concerns about. But I'm also seeing like when you guys come together, you might have some like some concerns because of your past. So here's what I'm getting. I'm not sure how to word this right, but like you might be getting some when you first meet your future spouse, or you might feel like, wow, I feel like I already know this person. There's really a familiar vibe to this person. You know, I don't know why I'm so comfortable and things of that nature. And but there might be some underlying concerns. You know, you can't put your finger on it, or you don't know what it is, or you might feel a little bit like irritated with this person. And it looks like that might stem from what happened in the past life, especially if you don't have any history with this person in this lifetime as of yet, or if you just met them, you know. But what I'm also getting to is that when you guys are together, you will be very satisfied and very happy with where you are with this person. For example, if you guys get married, then both you and your partner will be very satisfied. It'll be more beautiful within your realm and your sphere of influence than than outside of that. For example, like, how they say the grass is greener on the other side. I'm looking at the Garden Gate, and I'm just really getting that is how beautiful it is within her. Oops, hold on, and get a good clear shot. Oops. So I'm noticing how beautiful it is around in her surroundings, and how dim and desolate it looks on the outside of that gate. And what I picked up from that is that you guys will not have the problem of basically thinking the grass is greener on the other side. By no means. You guys will see the value. You will value your time. You will value your moments together, because you guys went through a past life where you weren't, for some of you guys, where you didn't have each other. And then for the other part of you guys, you guys went through a past life where you guys had to go through some challenges. And, this is your next opportunity to level up together and continue to learn what you, I guess, signed up to learn. Okay, I had to clear my camera. I couldn't stand the blurriness. So yeah, and it looks like, there's going to be lots of communication here where there may not have been in the past. You guys may have not communicated as much as you're going to in this particular lifetime. And you know what it looks like too, with the books and learning, and because we have the thinking woman here. Like, I'm really seeing like, you guys will be learning each other. You're going to be spending time together, like really getting to know, like really, it won't be like surface level, getting to know. It'll be communication, and you'll be able to, like, even though you have some like written DNA in you that kind of knows this person, you'll take the time. I'm feeling and I'm seeing like you'll take the time to really to know this person, and they'll be an open book to you, and you'll be an open book to them. But there won't be a lot of people that can, like, really, get past you guys will have like a protective gate, trying to protect your relationship. And then there's not one of you guys that will see the grasses, being greener on the other side, if you will. And that's really beautiful. And that kind of like brings back like the thought of being in the world but not being a part of it. Now it's kind of like making sense, because you guys will be in, say, the society, but you just won't be a part of everything that goes on, when it comes to, fooling around or having extramarital partners, or indulging in some of the things that other couples do. You will definitely have your sanctuary. Your home will definitely be your sanctuary, and you'll be in the world, but you just won't be a part of everything that happens outside of your home. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's keep it pushing, shall we? Let's see here. You want to get an overall. feel. I'm gonna use my Dragon Oracle. So today's are all about the Oracle cards. And if we need to really clarify something, then we'll use Tarot. But I'm not seeing anything that's not too clear right now. So let's see. Let's get an overall energy for your relationship. Overall energy for pile 2's relationship. I'm sorry, I say pile 2. God, I haven't done pile 2 yet. I'm still talking about pile 1. Pile 1's relationship. Overall energy for pile 1's relationship. For the future spouse. Overall energy. So with the Dragon Oracle, we got, ooh, we have choice. We have understanding consequences. So that's telling me right there that you guys will intuitively know and be drawn to better answers, because there may have been, like, say for example, some blocks in your past relationship, and you guys may have done the best you could at that moment, but I'm seeing that maybe some of those same things will come up, but you guys will have a good understanding of how to conquer those hills in this lifetime. And I'm just gonna look up and see, because this is a new deck for me and I am totally in love with it. I'm obsessed. And it says the wisdom. So the wisdom of the Herald, it says, for every action there's a reaction. Now is the time to choose wisely. Open your heart and your mind. Understand the consequences of every action. Every choice, every moment in the making. Take time to get to know the reason behind it all. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so, like, summing this up, because it's like, you know, there was some choices in the past that were made that can totally be learned from and overcame in this lifetime. And only you guys will know what that is once you have your future spouse. But anyways, okay, so every moment in the observe every angle and take good care. The consequences are dire, but the reward is great. You see what I'm saying? It says you have the power and the right to choose what will be. Manifest your way, make a great choice. Choose each day, choose each situation, choose in each moment. You are granted the gift of free will and choose in this life. Be wise, be smart, be cunning, be deliberate. The choice is yours. Become more mindful in your everyday life about the choices you make and the way they affect and impact the path you walk and the life you lead. Recognize the way in which your choices lead to consequences that ultimately make your reality. Become an active co-creator of your life and circumstances. And that's just really giving me take the bull by the horns kind of range, you know, kind of take the bull by the horns kind of advice. You know, this is your life, this is your lifetime. You guys have choices to make. You know, every choice that we make affects, you know, our future and, you know, what it's going to become, and co-creating. So you guys can co-create together. You even have a choice of whether you even want to be involved with this person or not, you know, depending on, you know, your own individual circumstances. But this is what I'm seeing for pile 1. And with that being said, let's get you one more card just as advice for pile 1. Ooh, that's a lot though, but I will take the one that flipped over. Again, yeah, the card you got was unknown territory. So there will be some things that you guys will have to, you know, deal with as a couple, as all couples do. And it says you are exactly where you need to be. So it'll be, you're there, you guys are both there for a purpose, to become more learned about your nature, human nature, what you're there for, what your soul wants to learn. You know, I think I said before in another reading, like, people will see, you'll be surprised how many people are affected by your relationship, and, you know, learn from what you say, do, and how you treat each other. And it just encourages people to, you know, want to have a successful marriage as well. You know, I think by now we know that there's no perfect relationship, and there's no perfect, you know, there's no perfect relationship, there's no perfect person, but it's to take as like lessons, and we, you know, how we conquer you know, the things that we want to level up on. And, you know, Spirit is saying in this, you know, reading, even though it might look a little challenging, because you're dealing with the past, you can make your future very bright. Your future has not been written yet. So, yeah, and you're exactly where you need to be. So, Pawan, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you feel that this reading will help someone, go ahead and feel free to share it. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the, oh, and I also do, just to do personal readings. So if you would like something a little more personal, a little more tailored to you, go ahead and check out the information down below. Remember, I will never reach out to offer readings to you. I basically respond to inquiries, and that is all, with the email that you see below. So with that being said, have a blessed morning, have a blessed evening and or afternoon. Many blessings on your path. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you pick pile 2, this is going to be your reading. This is with the amethyst. I call it the amethyst swirly because it has like little swirls of white in there. Although you really can't see because I have a dim lighting today. So I'm just going to put that here and we are going to get started. So let's see what you got. We have visions of life beyond death. Okay, so this is giving me like past life. This could be soulmate vibes. We're not sure. I don't really see twin flame just yet. This is very interesting. Oh yeah, I'm seeing old souls here. I'm seeing wisdom and beauty. Knowing. Okay, I'm hearing like high priestess. High priest, high priestess. Clarity. Innocence. So I'm seeing, yeah, just a real beauty and innocence. Thirst for knowledge. And this could be describing your future spouse and or could be describing you. Now, as I was saying, you know, as I say, this is a general reading, so make sure to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm going to be going through now. We're going to find out, get more info if this is a past life soulmate, twin flame, or is this a new energy? And you guys are just coming together new. Although I'm picking up some real, like, some soulmate vibes. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. For pile 2, is this future spouse a soulmate, twin flame, or a new energy coming in for pile number 2? Oh, I'm just, okay, I'm hearing it's going to be both. So let's see. Oh, all right, we have one that turned over. So we have trapped. Okay. Let's go, spirit. Oh, okay. So we got mirroring. I saw that. We have mirroring. We have questioning. We have go within. We have reconciliation. Okay, so this is giving me strong vibes of past life. Discontent. And then we have open to receive. So right now what I'm getting is that this is going to be, this is like a soulmate energy. I am kind of feeling like some twin flame vibes with the mirroring. But I definitely would say that this is a high level soulmate, or this is a soulmate coming in, because we have reconciliation. So that means you guys are coming back together from a past life. Yeah, and visions beyond death. You know, I'm really getting like infinity, like this soulmate, and your future spouse, if you so choose. You guys have connections beyond death. Like when you know, there's such a bond between the two of you that it brought you together again in this life. It's going to be bringing you together again in this life. And if you guys have kind of walked through the same, like with the mirroring, I'm really feeling like you guys have walked through similar life challenges, similar life victories, similar life situations. I'm also getting in this lifetime that you guys are really curious people, and you don't like feeling, you know, locked in or trapped. So I'm kind of getting that with the card trapped, but there's an innocence there. Like I was saying earlier, like there's an innocence. There's like, I want to explore the world. I want to see what's going on. But I feel like you guys might have been very protected, you know, growing up. Like spirit was very protective of you or your parents. You had someone looking after you that was very protective. And you really just wanted to be able to go out and see the world and follow your like intuition, you know? And it was a little bit, you know, might have been a little bit tapered as a young kid. Yeah, that I'm kind of getting you guys are pile too are just like really open individuals. You're open to receive. You're open to receive. Okay, what else? I'm gonna get some more information. So what kind of relationship did pile 2 have with their soulmate spouse, future spouse coming in? What was their past life like? Whoa, okay. So we got the first one, divine masculine. Okay, now we're talking like big time here. And we have releasing. Another spirit for pile 2s. Past life with your now future spouse. Ooh. So there's some confessions. Ooh, commitment. So it looks like there was a situation in the past and thinking. Someone missing. So, okay, so I'm kind of getting that. Ooh. Okay, give me some more info just before I go and any more info. Wow, okay. Perspective. We have abandoned. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you guys had a phenomenal connection in the past. Something came up where it looks like this person, your future spouse, may had to travel, or maybe you had to travel, and you guys made promises, like giving almost like a promise ring. You know, I'm going to come back and get married, and maybe they stayed gone so long that you felt abandoned. Like, but it's just your perspective. It wasn't really true, but at the time you're just missing this person, or they were missing you, and you know, it was well known that you guys really wanted to, between the two of you guys, or maybe even with the family, that you guys wanted to get married and commit to each other. Let's find out what happened. Let's see. Oh, okay. Tell us more of what happened with Hawan and their soulmate spouse. Tell us more about Pile 2's relationship with their future spouse in the past. In their past life. What was their past life about? What happened in their past life? Okay, so we have clarity. So someone became really clear about the relationship. And one or both of you guys, especially at the confession, and that person returned You know, I'm getting like, okay, so when I said returned, I got like a image of a boat. Like, so this person may have been a sailor. This person maybe traveled on boats in your past life. Yeah, this person may have had to go away for a certain amount of time on a boat. They could have been in the Navy. They could have been, you know, I'm getting as far back like as, you know, in the days of pirates or having to sail or sailors. Anything else? Okay. But there was some clarity and truth that was known. Let me just see what else. Anything else there about the Pile 2's future spouse and them in the past relationship? All right, let's see. Foundation. So yeah, so it looks like you guys went ahead. So after your future spouse returned, or there was some distance in time, it looks like you guys went ahead and got married. Let's see what your overall energy for your relationship was like. Tranquility. So harmonious interactions. We have understanding. So there's a lot of understanding, a lot of harmonious moments for you guys. It didn't sound like it's really tumultuous at all. I'm just seeing like very peaceful. You guys had an understanding, a lot of trust, a lot of just like trust and love for one another. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us about? Tell us about what they can expect for the future, or their relationship with their future spouse in this lifetime. Yeah, you know, and I'm really getting like with the visions of visions beyond death. I really feel like you guys, when one or the other left, if you guys both left together, I'm not sure about that, but I really feel like you guys made a pact to be together and again in this life. Yeah, I'm getting something really funny that just came to my head. Like, I don't know if you guys ever, just bear with me here, watched Pokemon, but like I just got, I choose you. Like you guys chose each other, you know, to be in this actual lifetime with, and now you guys are meeting up again. Yes, I watch cartoons. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's just get your shuffle. So what does pile 2 have to look forward to in this lifetime with their future spouse? What kind of relationship will they have in this lifetime? For pile 2's future spouse and them, what relationship? Oy, oy. So we have door to romance, and we have all tied up. So what I get from this though is, oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. So you guys are gonna be, so I'm getting a couple things. So we have all tied up, and then we had trapped. Okay, so it looks like let me just get a quick glow. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I was going to clarify that one. So it looks like you guys, it's not the kind of tied up where you're like, oh, I want out of here. You guys would just be really entangled with each other. Like I'm seeing this like more like the strings of fate, right? Door to romance. Like the door is opening for you guys to have opportunity to be together in this lifetime. And I got the thinking, man, and this guy is really holding this crystal like it's just the most precious thing that there is. And he's really careful with it. He's thinking about it, how to make it better or how to better take care of it. But the way I see that, what I'm getting is that's the way that you guys will see your relationship. It's precious. You guys are back together again after a long stretch of time. I'm just really getting it's been a long stretch of time for you guys. And here you are again, you know, together. Oh, and you know something else too? We also got the door to personal healing and happiness. So this right here is telling me that you guys are really are going to be given such a great opportunity to go forward in your relationship. You know, healing anything of the past, any past. I'm not getting anything really drastic coming up right now. Like pile one had some challenges, but I'm not seeing spirit's not showing me like that's the main focus of relationship is getting over those challenges. Which we, of course, we know that every relationship has challenges, so we can't pretend that it should be perfect because there's no perfect relationship. But you know, of course, there should be no abuse, as you know, physical abuse or mental abuse, that kind of thing. But of course, you're gonna have different challenges that you have to overcome together. Um, but I'm seeing like, you know, you guys have so many doors of opportunity for happiness. I mean, in real, true happiness, real foundation. And look at this, foundation is another door. So it's like all these doors are opening for you guys, and will open once you guys get married. You know, you'll have all of these, you'll be able to establish, it seems like whatever your idea of happiness is, you know, whether it's having the home with the picket fence, or it's, you know, having healthy children or healthy pets, or you guys have like a beautiful garden, and you know, you're able to retire at an early age to really enjoy each other, or you guys are climbing the ladder together. Whatever your idea of success is and happiness is, the opportunity is there, the doors are opening. The door is opening to establish your security, your foundation together. I mean, of course, it's just future spouse, right? um, but I'm just like getting building. You guys want to be building, you know, this life, and the things that you couldn't have in your past life will um, be able to be obtained in this life, whatever that may be for you. I just heard that, so I'm just going to repeat what I heard. And you know what's funny is that I'm looking at some of the architecture here. For some reason, I'm really getting like some of you guys might have past life in Rome, Greece, Italy. Well, I'm really getting that side of the world. China, Japan, India. I'm also picking up the Victorian times as well. And so if you guys want something a little more specific as far as your past life and what you may have brought to with you in this life, in this DNA in life, you can let me know. I do past life readings now. So, and all the information, if you want something a little more specific to you, will be down in the description box. And yeah, so, you know, let me know. But until then, let's just carry on. So let's get you a, not this one, right? All right, so let's get you an advice for you and your future spouse in this lifetime. Ooh, we have the wandering path. Enjoy the journey all day. That sums it up. That sums it up. Enjoy the journey. You guys are given the opportunity to enjoy your journey together. Oh, you know what? I just saw this. Thinking. It says Craving Missing Design and the Thinking Man. That's beautiful, you guys. Yeah. Wonderful reading. You guys are like kind of like giving me a intellectual vibe. You're giving me, thoughtfulness, not just like on intellect, but I'm thinking like you guys thinking of each other, like, oh, I'm gonna do this for my spouse, or I'm gonna do that for my spouse, or oh, I'm gonna surprise my spouse with this wonderful thing, or I'm going to make sure that when they come home from work, dinner's done. That just is only an example, right? You don't have to cook at all, but like just knowing your partner, knowing your spouse, your future spouse, and making sure that they feel loved and cared for. The way that this man is looking at this crystal, you guys are also, I think this says earlier, looking at your relationship like it's something precious and you treat it as such. So all right, pile number 2, this has been your reading. So we found out that you're definitely going to be marrying a soulmate, and there is some divinity in the relationship with divine masculine. And if it's divine masculine, there has to be a divine feminine, and you guys are marrying each other. So with that being said, this is a high level soulmate relationship, and you guys chose each other to be in this lifetime as well. So good on you, yay. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and share it with someone that you think that will also enjoy it. Other than that, many blessings on your journey, and have a wonderful day, night, or evening. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, this is going to be your reading with the rough rose quartz. Okay, so for your starting card, you got receiving. So I'm kind of getting for this pile that this is a pile that receives a lot of information from the universe, or that you will be receiving information from the universe. Lots of information, downloads. But I'm kind of getting like you're open to receive love as well. Yeah, love, happiness, information, just a whole like downloads, getting downloads. So let's have a look and see if the person that you will be marrying, your future spouse, will be a soulmate, twin flame, or a new energy coming in. Oops, and I got the wrong cards. But let's go ahead and shuffle them anyway. All right, let's see. So it's pile 3, future spouse, soulmate energy, twin flame energy, or new energy coming in. 3. Oof, too many cards. But I will take the ones that fell over on this one. And then we'll get some more. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's still a lot. Multitasking. That's funny because multitasking power. So the power of the information that you're receiving, one or both of you guys are learning to multitask. Let's read the card. Multitasking power. Then we have romance. Then we have making headway. Then we have high hopes. So far, I'm not seeing any past life stuff in here. Let's see. I'm almost getting like a new energy vibe because we have romance and high hopes, making headway, receiving. I'm getting that your future spouse may be new energy coming in. So that means you had no past life with them, not a twin flame. Let's see. Tell us more. Hold on, big chunk. Tell us more about pile three's future spouse. A soulmate, twin flame, or new energy. Okay, hold on. Cards that fell. Yeah, I'm getting like this is like serious new energy here. Because we got passion. Whoops. Okay. Passion, romance, like all this new, and not that you can't have all that extra like passion and romance in a past life connection coming to this lifetime, but I'm just getting like the dance of love, all this newness. It feels fresh, it feels new, it feels like uncharted territory. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Anything else? Boy. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Have some flippers. Okay, so we got stability. So you guys are going to be building a very stable life together. It's full of passion, romance. We have discontent here. Being unhappy with your current circumstance until your future spouse rolls in. Yeah, and it looks like, you know what? Because of that discontentness, you are open to receive, because you know your past relationships weren't just cutting it. You know what you've had in the past in this lifetime just wasn't what you had hoped it would be, and now you are again, you know, open to receiving information and blessings from the universe, even in the category of love and relationships and future spouse. And I'm almost getting the vibe like you guys, you know, put it out in the universe and said, hey, this is the type of spouse I want. This is what I'm looking for, universe. You know, I'm open to receiving a blessing, you know, in regards to marriage or in regards to partnership. So let's see, what type of relationship will pile three have with their future spouse? All right, so let's take a look. So we have obscurity, not being able to see everything. There might be some mystery to, well, maybe, you know, who your future spouse is, or wanting to peel back the layers. You know, not sharing all the details up front. Maybe a person who's not so much, your future spouse might be someone who's a little bit more closed off in the beginning. And then we have the card influences. So like there might be also some, okay, so I'm getting for some of you guys might question another person's relationship with your future spouse. Then we have intimacy. We have needing to use boundaries. I don't know if you kind of can't see that. Needing to use some, put some boundaries in place. Some realizations and epiphanies. And we have running. So what I'm getting is, in the beginning of the relationship, there's going to be some questions regarding boundaries and, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, some conversations wrapping around that, conversations wrapping around another person that, you may question, what type of relationship that they have with this person, or maybe there's some friends that are kind of an influence on your future spouse. I am getting, while there's passion and romance, there are just some things that need to be, I guess, kind of ironed out and figured out between the two of you guys, conversations that need to be had, and, you and or they needing to, set forth some tell you what their invisible boundary lines are, because everyone has them, and sometimes we don't talk about it, and sometimes we can offend each other, or we can get offended, and we think that, oh, they should have already known what my boundaries are, but we never told them. So I'm really getting that you guys need to have, to make it continue in the stability, and keep it, what's going to make it stable is the conversations you're going to have, the honesty you guys will have, the intimacy that you guys will have, because you guys will bond over these conversations. You'll be probably very nice and surprised that you guys have this, your individual boundaries are the same, or, hey, I was wondering about your friends, what's up with that, or, do they like me, or do they, are they an influence on your life to where it will make an impact on our relationship, that kind of thing. I'm just getting clarity. But you guys, I think that you guys will be nicely surprised that you guys have similar invisible boundaries. That'll be interesting to find out, and to I'm just getting like you guys will find that you guys have a lot of commonality, things in common. Alrighty, let's take a look at your dragon cards. So let's find out what the theme of your relationship is. What is the theme of all three's relationship with their future spouse? Freedom. And it reads, breaking through the chains. So yeah, just like trust and trusting one another, getting clear, setting healthy boundaries with each other, at least, especially in the beginning, so you guys know where you're at, so you guys can build those grounds of stability, because your future spouse needs to know where you're at, how you feel, and vice versa. You need to know how they feel and where they're at. Let's see what else. Tell us more about the future spouse. This new energy coming into pile 3 for the future spouse. Ooh, okay. Ooh, healer of the ages. See, awesome energy. Just a second. Couple of them fell. Okay, so basically what it is that needing to heal those things that may negatively affect you. Like, you might think you may interpret something wrong, but it's good to talk it out and to establish what the truth is, and build your foundation from that. Ooh, we have a lot of cards that fell, but I guess I'll keep them all. Okay, so the first one was healer of the ages. So this is just a really sweet energy, lots of healing taking place, and I believe that you guys will be a healing factor for both of each other. Whatever bumps and bruises that you guys might have established or gotten in this past life, I believe that you guys will be the catalyst for more healing, and more you know, bringing peace and love into your relationship, and just trust, and um, yeah, there's just a real beauty there. Then we have strategy, and this really could, you know, really talk about oh, for some reason this journal is just jumping out at me. Like, you guys will make a new chapter, you know, in this lifetime together. You guys will write your own story, you know, maybe strategize for the future, and, you know, build and figure out how to work together. And then we have the garden gate. Yeah, there's not going to be, you know, no place outside of home is going to look better than yours in your eyes. You know, there's no I'm jealous of the Joneses, if you didn't know that terminology. Like, you know, what you have with each other is going to be beautiful enough that you guys will be happy in your own garden. You won't have to seek out other gardens to establish, or to feel like you're missing out. You won't feel like you're missing out at all, you know. And I think one of the things that will be healed is like negative thinking, and it's just thinking. It's not, it's a perspective, but it's not something that necessarily that's true. Then we have the second chakra, Ariel. So lots of willpower, lots of strength in this relationship, strengthening each other, strength, you know, you individually having strength. Then we have Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, and you know what? We got that. So, you know, revealing secrets and sharing secrets. So there'll be things about your future spouse that nobody else in the world will know besides you, and vice versa. And then at the end, we have the victory. So you guys, you know, you'll work through, you know, just some maybe miscommunications, and some, you know, what you may perceive to be attachments from either party, yourself or your future spouse. But this is new love energy, new healing energy, and you guys will go through the dance of love, and, you know, the courting, and the, well, you don't call it courting, but, you know, the dating and having fun and getting to know each other, and revealing those layers and revealing your secrets once you feel safe to each other, becoming each other's best friends. And people will definitely, like, you know, have a little bit of, you know, envy for your relationship, because it's so pure and sweet. It's so new, and you're very, I'm getting like a very excited energy regarding this relationship. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Like, it's good. This relationship has the potential to be very, very successful. Just you guys being open and ready to receive, and your person is also open and ready to receive. There, you know, this could have been a very long time since they had a date, or been on a date, or they've never had a boyfriend or girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. You guys are both open and ready to receive. So this is new energy coming in for pile 3, which means you guys don't have a past life history, and it's not one that I'm picking up. Okay, so let's get you some advice. Advice for pile 3. That's pile 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 2 came out. I'll just take it. 2. Oh no, 3. Okay. All right. So we have, the first one is cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Then we have stepping into your power. And did I not get multitasking power? So both of you guys could be like someone that's, has a lot of tasks, a lot of things to accomplish, lots of responsibilities. But just taking a step back and, taking a deep breath so that you can put yourself in the space of receiving. Whether it's, taking a spiritual bath, a nature walk, but getting yourself, constantly keeping yourself, aligned and in a receiving mode when it comes to your future spouse. And then we have the last card is reaching your destination. Your light is shining through brightly. Yeah. Stepping into power, cleansing waters, reaching your destination. Yeah, universe is definitely bringing your person in, and it's a new, fresh energy, Yeah, look at that. You are strong beyond measure. Like you've made it through. Or you are completing your cycle and coming through. And your light is shining so bright that it's attracting your future spouse. Transformation, yes. You guys have transformed enough to where you're ready to receive from your future spouse. And you'll actually reach that destination. If you want that castle in the sky, it's yours. If you want that, whatever it is that you're wishing for you and your future spouse, now the door is open for you to receive that. You guys have done a lot of transforming. So yeah, pile number 3, this has been your reading. And we're gonna wrap it up here. And if you felt this video was helpful, this is just a little quick reading to see if your future spouse coming in was a past soulmate energy, twin flame, or a new energy coming in. And from what I can see, it is all new energy, darling. Wonderful, passionate energy. So with that being said, I do take personal readings if you want something a little bit more specific to your situation and to you. This was a general reading. Go ahead and my information is in the description box below where you can get a hold of me. And other than that, I am wishing you a beautiful day, night, evening, and many blessings on your path. Bye-bye.